everyone. We're here again in front of our trash dumps trash dump. Wait a minute. You got something's burning behind you there, Brandon. What?
Grab some of my money.
You're burning money. What'd you do? Win the lottery?
Yeah.
Well, this is Trash Talk, brought to you by the Patriot Sandwich Company in Denton. You mentioned lottery. I saw a cartoon the other day. It was hysterical. The guy's lying in bed, and he's yelling to his wife, "Hey, Brenda, did you happen to check the lottery ticket to see if we won? Brenda? You look over his shoulder, and the closet doors are open. All the clothes are gone. Everything's including Brenda.
You know, I would be happy if my ex won the lottery and she disappeared.
It would be better if you won the lottery and she disappeared.
That's true. I would, but at this point, I got to take whatever I can take. You know.
That's right. Do you play the lottery?
You know, I do occasionally. So I'm not on a regular basis. It's been months and months before I played. If it reaches a certain number, I'll buy a ticket. Because it's such a big number that I'm like, whatever, I'll try it. But I don't do it on a regular basis. But you know what? I've won, I think it was $400 one time.
Really?
Yeah. So back in Detroit, I mean, they have it here too. I'm sure they got the daily 3 and the daily 4, the 4-digit. So we go down to the party store on lunch break and play a 4-digit. Just pick 4 numbers, and I got 4, and I won. I think I got 3, and I won $400. So that's the most I've ever won at a lottery.
And I've played the scratch off tickets. I scratch them off. Oh man, I won $2. Well, I don't know how it is in other states and everybody. In Texas, to get your winnings, what you got to do is you got to submit the winning ticket. You got to put it in an envelope. You got to mail it into the lottery thing down in Austin, and you wait about 8 weeks or so, and they send you a check for $2.
You can't just go to the party store and get it?
I didn't know that. I just followed the directions on the back of the scratch off ticket, but you got something like 6 months and all to do it. So what you can do is save up, and if you win more, collect. Well, I won $2 on one ticket. I won $2 on another ticket, mailed it in, and I got my check for $4. I was so thrilled. I won the lottery. Now,
and it bought you a half of a big meal.
Yeah, and I only invested $80 to win.
Man, I've had some friends I know, and I will not say their names. They are super, super lucky when it comes to the scratch off. And they don't buy the $1, $5. They buy like the $50 scratch off. They'll buy a $50, and the guy will be like, I just won $600. And I'm like, I got no luck. I can't win anything. Like I'll buy a scratch off, or sometimes we would get scratch offs for Christmas and like the stockings. I'd get like 5 of them, and I'd be like, ooh, money.
Yeah.
I get nothing.
You say to yourself, let me see, do I want to go and buy some lottery tickets, or do I want to eat?
I always thought it would be cool if you got together with your friends or a couple people, no more than 2, and you all chipped in $100, and you went and bought $300 out of a fresh roll, maybe, of lottery tickets, dollar lottery scratch offs, and just have a party. Just sit there with some beer, scratch. You got to win something, at least get your money back, right? Or close, or just have fun with it,
Well, yeah, it's true. And what they do sometimes in corporations, they'll get their whole floor or something to go in on a one of the big mega lotteries or something, and they'll win $10,000, but there were 100 people that all participated, so you got to split it all up 100 different ways.
Then you notice people start disappearing. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Jim. He's not here anymore. I guess I'll take his winnings.
Well, and I'm a fan. There's a show on HGTV. Forgot the dude's name. That my lottery dream home, and all he does is helps people who win the lottery buy a house. So you'll see somebody will come in and they'll win $1 million, and so he'll say, okay, how much do you want to spend on a new house? 500,000. Okay, they go out, they buy they move from their 2-bedroom, 1-bath mobile home, and they're moving into this big house with four bedrooms and 3 baths. Great. The next show, the guy wins $17 million. Yeah, and he says, all right, so what are we looking to spend? He says, about 350,000. What? You want $17 million? You're going to invest 350. So yeah, there's kind of no equity in all of that kind of stuff. You win 17 million, spend a few million, live out on an intercoastal someplace.
Well, here's my thing. So it sounds like a fun show. I've never seen it before. But if I win $17 million, do I really need help buying a house?
Well, I
think I can figure it out. I got an idea already.
That's true. That's true. You just like I say, go down to the shore, just drive up until you see a sign that says for sale, and
just buy it.
Call the phone number on it, and you say, "I'll take it."
I don't know what you know. What I would buy a good house, a good, like, definitely above the normal whatever normal range. I don't think I'd go all Scarface, Al Pacino on it, but I maybe if I didn't have Luke,
that was a great house.
Yeah, that was a great house. If in another alternate universe, if I didn't have Luke, I'd probably do a lot more crazy stuff. But I would just buy like a really good house, not here. Somewhere nice, good house, maybe buy a second house where I could visit.
Out on a hill, 20 acres, electric gate.
Yeah.
To let people in.
I would build my own compound. Like, it would be the Novara compound, and it would just be me and Luke. That's it.
There you go. Well, maybe a nanny to take care of Luke.
Never mind.
That might be another show.
Yeah, I'm going to stop right there.
Yes. Start the interview process. But so let's do it. Let's do a little. What would you do? You get that scratch off. Oh my God! I won $1 million on that scratch off. What's the first thing you do?
Oh, only $1 million?
Only $1 million.
I mean, you got to pay taxes on it, so you're not getting the whole $1 million. But
yeah.
I think the first thing I would do is get the house, obviously. Settle, make myself settled. New car, nothing crazy, but good. Put some money aside for Luke.
When you're talking like an entry-level Lamborghini?
No, I don't even want one of those. I mean, I do like them, but I don't even know what type of car. I really, because I'm really not a car guy, believe it or not. I just don't care.
Well, maybe as long as you got Luke, you got to have something that's got a big.
Maybe find that chauffeur. Maybe just buy that chauffeur and let him figure that crap out. And then I put money aside for Luke for sure. Get him set up, at least so it could start earning interest, investing, making some money so that he's taken care of. Help my parents out a little bit, probably pay them back a couple of the multiple thousands of dollars they've given me over the years because I'm such a pain in the ass. So.
I always like those people that say, well, if I won $1 million, I would give it all to charity. Yeah, right.
Yeah, the charity of, come on. Look, I'm for that. I think that you should always give some, if you've got a winning like that, you should always give something. I believe in that. I really do. I still donate money to charities all the time. I mean, not thousands of dollars because I'm not that rich or
You-
rich
you-
at all.
Yeah, no, you and I both, we donate a lot of money to charities, and we, a lot of money we don't have.
Yeah. I mean, I believe in that. Like, and I still donate to my, I still give to my church on a regular basis. I mean, it might not be a lot, but I do because I believe in that. I've been blessed, so I think you got to return the favor.
Would you still work, or would you say goodbye?
I'd say goodbye for a while, but I would find something to do. I think number one, I'm too antsy. I get too bored, but and I want to be a good example for Luke. So I would find something, but it wouldn't be what I'm doing now. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And I would finally maybe find that thing that I could maybe start my own, whatever I want to do and work on that. So at least know that I would have a goal to do something. But if something happened, I could fall back on my cushion, because if you don't work, $1 million goes away fast.
Well, that's right. Yeah, that's right. When I said you want $1 million, you said, "Oh, only $1 million." I got thrilled when I scratched off a $2 winner.
I agree. Look, but if we're gonna play the make-believe game, what about you? What would you do?
Well, the first thing I probably do is if I won $1 million, I'd probably take maybe 50,000 or something, and I'd buy more lottery tickets.
Really?
I definitely would want to buy more lottery tickets to see if I could maybe double my money.
I got a feeling your wife's not going to be on board with that.
Well, that's what do I say? The upside or the downside of being married is
I don't know. I'm out of that. That's on you.
Yeah, somebody's going to be like that cartoon with Brenda. Hey, Brenda, just goodbye.
Yeah.
No, it's always a fascinating thing to think about because, I like to read polls about that kind of stuff. And a lot of people, almost invariably, somebody says, I buy a new house. It's like nobody seems to be satisfied with where they're living currently.
We're all struggling.
Yeah, I would put the money in the bank. I would invest it all. I'd pay for college for all of my kids, my grandkids and all. But I would keep my job. I'd keep my house, keep my car. I just go on from day to day. Like the people on that show that win $17 million and they're only going to spend $300,000 for a house. They obviously have their head in a little different place where somebody else wins $1 million and they're willing to spend all or most of it on just a house.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend it all on a house, but to leave where I'm at, absolutely. I mean,
yeah. So I mean, and that's what most people would say. Now, I think it is the amount. If you win $1 million, you're a little more cautious as to what you're going to do. You win 15 million and everything, boy, you could start a fire like Brandon does and just toss the $100 bills back there to keep the flames going.
I'm going to tell you right now, if I won like $10 million and I took the lump sum and, because I'm not going to do that, pay me every so often. No, I'm not going to do that. You give it all to me now, pay my taxes, be anonymous about it. I wouldn't tell I wouldn't tell anybody. Maybe obviously I'd have to tell my family if I bought a big something. Otherwise, I think I was dealing drugs or something. But then I would waste some money. I would have some fun. I would definitely go, I'm going to take this $50,000, go on this trip, buy some clothes, buy stupid stuff, and then the rest I'm going to hand, you know what I mean? Or whatever.
Yeah, get some really fly clothes.
Yeah. Because I'm bougie. I got a bougie taste on a dollar store budget. So,
I think the other thing I probably would do is I'd probably unfriend everybody on my Facebook page.
Yeah, I want to do that now. I have no money. So.
And you got no reason other than it just
I just don't want any. I just want them to go away. But you can be anonymous now. They passed that law finally that says that, that they really will keep it anonymous. So
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, you win $1 million, you ain't gonna be anonymous.
No, no. Every uncle, cousin, you'd have like
Yeah.
12 grandmas, and you're like, how do I have 12 grandmas?
Yeah. Everybody you ever went to school with, everybody from your current neighborhood and your former neighborhoods.
The first person that calls me for money, unfriend. Boom, done. That they'll weed themselves out.
Right.
My dad plays the lottery. I think he plays it every week.
Does he?
Yeah, I don't know if he's won. He wouldn't tell me anyway.
All right. Let me throw this at you. If you play
Okay.
the lottery, would you play the same numbers every week? Or
No.
Luck of the draw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no rhythm. Like people that sit there and are like, well, the mathematical, stop it. No. There's no, you can do some mathematical stuff like Rain Man if you go to Vegas, but not the lottery. I would do random, I think. I don't know.
The one that really pisses me off is the person that says, yeah, oh, I won $2 million on the lottery, and I've never bought a ticket before. This is the first time. I walked in, gave them $2, and I walked out with 2 million. You know, that's the guy you want to kind of hunt down and chop him off at the knees.
You know what really makes me mad is when I read about it and it happens, the guy wins the second lottery. 2. I was like, this is a cruel joke. Like,
right. And also, I've always wondered, how come you never see a headline that says psychic wins lottery?
Right. It's like they can't use their powers for that. They can only use it to tell you that they're talking to your dead second aunt.
Yeah. And all the people that go to the psychic say, am I ever going to win the lottery? And like the psychic's supposed to know whether they're going to win the lottery or not.
And you notice these
if
people,
that's the case, how come the psychic doesn't win?
I hate when I find out that the people are broke like a year later. I'm like, you were given the golden ticket and you blew it on a boat and you're back living in, Utah. I don't know where, but.
Hey, how many times have we seen professional athletes do that?
It's because they don't have a good money manager. Like they need somebody in check. I mean, if you're married, chances are you're going to have somebody that's going to tell you, unless she's a gold digger, she's going to tell you, hey, don't do that. But you gotta get somebody to handle your finances. I mean, I would
absolutely. And I think anybody that's watching this show, if you ever win $1 million lottery or more, you call Brandon or me, and we'll
absolutely
money. We'll just take a small portion.
Give me like a 4% or 5%. Look, I mean, I promise you, my favorite word is no, so I'll tell you no.
Right. If you just like all those people that find out you won the lottery, no, don't you understand?
Never.
Well, I know something you should never say no to, and that's a sandwich from Patriot Sandwich Company.
Yes.
They're good folks, and I got to tell you, and Brandon will back me up on this. You go in and try a sandwich from Patriot Sandwich Company. It's like winning the lottery
for your mouth.
Absolutely, yeah. There is a big going on in there.
And you don't need to win the lottery to buy a sandwich, so you're good. Like.
No, you don't.
Little victories.
And if you mention trash talk, you either get a free drink to go along with your sandwich. Now that's like winning the lottery too.
And guess what? It's like a scratch off that you're guaranteed to win. It's so just tell them, hey, I heard you guys on Trash Talk. I want to check you out. Bam, free drink, amazing sandwich. Enjoy life.
I'm gonna take my lottery winnings right now, I think, and head over there and get myself a sandwich. You want to join me?
I'm there.
I got $4. That'll get us halfway there anyway.
I got some change in my car. We might be able.
Pick up the cushions. Check the cushions. Pick up all the change. We'll head over there. And for all you watching, you head right back here next Tuesday at 8 o'clock for another edition of Trash Talk. And until then, make it a good one. Bye.
See you guys.